Oh, hello, Buffy. What a strange crossover.
Well, I'm hot. Deal with it.
Why does she look so suspicious? Welcome to How Instagram Influencers Feel. This confirms Gale is the most selfish character in the movie.
No one's allowed out after dark, okay?
Police included. At least he had time to sing into the microphone. What the actual This is the worst hiding spot imaginable. There's no way he can kill them now. Oh, never mind. His name is... What?
My name is...
Ah, yes. Scream 2. The movie that asks the bold question, what if we did Scream again, but louder, longer, and with worse decisions? This is the sequel to the now iconic Scream from 1996, the movie that changed the horror genre, and the one I covered in my previous video. Scream 2 is a great sequel where we once again meet Ghostface. Peeing? The sequel was handled by the same duo as the first film, director Wes Craven and writer Kevin Williamson. Just a small disclaimer, I love this franchise. My grandpa showed it to me on VHS when I was 8 years old, and I couldn't sleep for 3 weeks after that. I actually like this sequel too, and think it's one of the best horror sequels out there. This video is mainly meant for entertainment, pointing out some of the illogical or silly moments and why parts of Scream 2 don't really make much sense. No delays, let's begin. We open with the premiere of Stab, the movie within the movie. Yes, it's very meta, because apparently the only thing more dangerous than a masked killer is Hollywood immediately monetizing trauma. The theater is packed with people wearing Ghostface costumes, screaming, throwing popcorn, and acting like they're at a Slipknot concert instead of a murder movie based on the true events. This isn't a screening. This is a lawsuit waiting to happen. I don't know about you, but that girl absolutely deserves a Ghostface phone call with the kind of lines she's delivering.
I hate scary movies. It's a dumbass white movie about some dumbass white girls. I read my Entertainment Weekly, okay? And it's white.
You got money.
I got my money. I asked for your money.
A man gets stabbed in the bathroom, and the audience reaction is basically, wow, there's a dead body. The marketing for this movie is insane. How does the killer even know exactly where his head is? And why doesn't he make any sound? She didn't notice it's not her boyfriend? Maureen gets stabbed in public, surrounded by hundreds of people, and instead of helping, everyone assumes it's part of the show, because reality has fully left the building. Also, this murder plan depends on the music being extremely loud, people being unbelievably stupid, and no one questioning why someone is bleeding out during a rom-com length runtime. And somehow, it works frighteningly well. Cut to Sidney Prescott, now in college, because after surviving a massacre, the logical next step is group projects and shared trauma housing. Sidney clearly has PTSD, which the movie acknowledges for about 5 minutes before saying, okay, but what if we traumatize her again? Oh my God, these people are worse than Gale. Oh, hello, Buffy. What a strange crossover.
Well, I'm hot. Deal with it.
This guy gives off killer vibes from the very first scene. This is so awkward. Get a room. Why does she look so suspicious? What's wrong with her? Meanwhile, Gale Weathers has written another book exploiting real murders and is shocked, absolutely shocked, that people hate her? Gale, sweetie, you built a career on other people's suffering. You don't get to be surprised by backlash. Dewey returns, and his name is... What?
My name is Dwight.
If you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, Jim will prank you every morning. Dwight is still limping, still alive, and somehow still employed, proving once again that HR does not exist in law enforcement. Let me explain. This man has been stabbed multiple times across multiple movies, and every police department is like, yes, him. Put him near the killer again. Randy shows up to explain the rules of sequels, and this is where the movie becomes so self-aware, it starts smelling its own reflection. Buffy gets a call from Ghostface, but why doesn't she run to get help? She's on a college campus. People are everywhere. What the hell was that? Who jumps on people from behind like that? Also, Buffy would not die like this. She'd absolutely kick his ass.
That's it? That's all I get.
Ghostface is bolder in this movie, but still incredibly clumsy. And how did no one see him running away from that house? What the is this? Is this a prequel to High School Musical? Why is everyone clapping? There's a killer on the loose. At one point, a stage rehearsal turns into a murder scene because apparently blind, clueless theater kids, fake weapons, and real violence is a combination that has never gone wrong before. Right? Right? Why is everyone giving her those creepy looks? Those masks are terrifying, and nobody notices Ghostface standing right in front of them. You could literally end this nightmare right now. Why are they running away? Why aren't they looking for the killer? Are they going to a different park now? Gale is such an egomaniac that she introduces herself to a total stranger just to promote her book.
Gale Weathers, author of the Woodsboro Murders.
Why is everyone on the phone all the time? According to Randy, sequels are bigger, bloodier, and the body count goes up. Immediately after saying this, Randy does exactly what every horror character should never do. He answers a phone. He stands next to a suspicious van. He dies. This movie basically says, you like meta-commentary? Cool, now suffer. Also, nobody notices Randy being dragged into a van on a college campus in broad daylight in the 1990s when people weren't glued to smartphones. Sidney gets a threatening message. Welcome to how Instagram influencers feel. Yes, stay right here, it's safe, says the cop, placing her in the least secure corner possible where she can't see anything and can be attacked from behind. Why the creepy whispering?
Can we talk for a sec?
That cop should be fired. First, he puts Sidney in the most dangerous spot imaginable, and then doesn't even notice when she disappears. Honestly, I kind of get caught in wanting to tell his side of the story and make money after being framed, but he's doing it in the creepiest way possible.
No one's allowed out after dark, okay?
Police included. Wouldn't it be more effective to look for actual suspects? How are these people so stupid? Now I understand why Randy died. His life depended on these two idiots. How did the killer know they'd be there? Is he following them all the time? Why even show them the video? Does he want to get caught? What the he wants? Also, how did they live stream camera footage in the 90s? Nothing is more dangerous than limping Dewey, and I don't think it's very smart to leave Gale alone. What the actual Ghostface just spawns behind her without anyone noticing. How? No comment. These two honestly don't deserve to survive. They deserve a Darwin Award. The Gale and Ghostface scene now feels like scary movie. Yes, the room is soundproof, but she wouldn't hear the glass being hit? And why is she completely unaware of her surroundings? This is the worst hiding spot imaginable. She saw the giant glass wall when she walked in. Gale is like that popular classmate who needs attention at all costs, even if that cost is a knife to the stomach. Dewey's thought process. Oh, Gale. Gale is hiding. God knows why. Oh, pizza. Oh, Gale. Pizza. Oh, I totally forgot about you. At least he had time to sing into the microphone. So now you can hear? Oh, wow. Dewey is definitely dead now, right? Extremely stupid and dangerous. Now let's talk about the best police escort scene ever. How did Ghostface know they'd stop at this exact red light? His entire plan depended on this traffic light, and on the police assigning the two dumbest officers imaginable. How does he keep spawning out of nowhere? Nobody sees him, even though the girls in the back seat have a perfect view. Wait, are they locked in? Aren't they supposed to be transported to safety? How is this safe? The cop literally has a gun aimed at him with plenty of time to shoot, but no, let's deliver a one-liner and die instead. Sidney and Hallie are trapped in a car with an unconscious Ghostface. Okay, doors are locked for some reason, but why can't they open the car's window? At this moment, Sidney could have grabbed any kind of weapon and made absolutely sure Ghostface was dead by killing him even more. They escape. Great. There's no way he can kill them now. Oh, never mind. Sidney goes back to unmask him, and he's gone? I bet you're asking, how did he leave without them noticing? How did he teleport behind Hallie since they had a clear vision all the time? Let me explain. I have no idea. This scene exists purely to prove Ghostface operates on cartoon logic. This confirms Gale is the most selfish character in the movie. She runs away without even checking if Dewey is alive. Bitch, he was running, limping, towards the killer to save her. He was stabbed because he was trying to save her. And her response? Yeah, fuck him.
I found Dewey. I tried to help him.
Gale literally just left from that room. Wouldn't they have met earlier? Curfew is in effect, and Sidney once again walks straight into a trap by entering an abandoned, creepy theater alone. Very smart, Sidney. I still don't understand how Derek was kidnapped from a party full of people. We reach the third act, where the movie starts throwing suspects at us in panic mode. Is it Cotton? Is it Derek? Is it the film student? Is it the reporter? Is it literally everyone? The answer is yes, but also no, but also surprise! The big reveal. Mickey is one of the killers. Sidney, this is on you. He was basically telling you, and you chose to trust Ghostface instead. Bravo! Mickey wants to get caught and blame movies for violence, which makes him less of a villain and more like a Twitter thread with a knife. He monologues endlessly, because in Scream, explaining yourself is more important than surviving. Then comes the real twist. Mrs. Loomis, Billy's mom. She disappears for most of the movie and returns with a gun, a motive, and a hairstyle that screams, "I reinvented myself to murder." Her motive is revenge, which would be understandable if she didn't blame Sidney instead of acknowledging her son was a homicidal maniac. Her entire plan depends on avoiding people from Woodsboro while wandering a college campus. Brilliant strategy. No wonder Gale didn't recognize her. Gale doesn't notice anyone but herself.
Gale Weathers, author of the Woodsboro Murders.
Ma'am, your son stabbed people for fun. This is not a bad influence situation. Also, how did these two even find each other? Did she just walk up to him and ask if he wanted to murder people together? The final showdown includes multiple gunshots, multiple fake deaths, and more monologues than a Shakespeare audition. Cotton shows up, but where the hell was he the entire time? Gale survives. Mickey comes back for one last scare, because they always return. Sidney shoots Mrs. Loomis again, just in case. Honestly, fair. Dewey gets stabbed again, and survives again. At this point, Dewey isn't a character. He's a medical mystery. The movie ends with no therapy, no moving away, no lessons learned. They just wait for the next sequel. Did you know there were originally supposed to be 3 Ghostface killers? Mrs. Loomis, Derek, and Hallie. The script leaked during production, so they had to rewrite it. In the original version, the final shot was supposed to show Ghostface watching from the bell tower. So what did we learn? Scream 2 is smarter than most slashers, dumber than it thinks, chaotic, messy, ridiculous, and somehow still fun. It kills a fan favorite, drags the runtime, and still works because the self-awareness distracts you from the nonsense. And honestly, I love it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. At 50 likes, I'll cover Scream 3, the movie where logic completely abandoned this franchise. What's your favorite Scream movie? Comment below. I'll read and reply to every comment. Don't forget to subscribe. The next video will be Return to Silent Hill, a true horror gem that's absolutely worth watching. You don't want to miss it.